Hi guys, and welcome to this evening's stretch and meditation. Okay, so find yourselves a mat and also have a blanket and pillow ready for the meditation. Okay, and it's all about relaxation today and clearing our minds. Okay, so first of all, we're going to stand up and we're just going to have our feet like just a little bit further, a little bit wider than hip distance, okay? And we're going to just bend over, hold on to each elbow with the opposite hand and just rock like a rag doll. Good. Just nice deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Good. Okay, now part the legs a little bit more, so quite a wide stance. And we're just going to again go into the centre, bringing your hands as close to the floor as possible. If you want to, you can take your hands through your legs to give you a bit more of a stretch. Take your hands round to the one leg and pull your chest towards your knee and breathe. Let your head drop so you haven't got any tension in your neck. And now we're going to walk our hands round to the other side and do the same on the other side. And breathe. Okay, back round to the other side. Now we're going to bend the one leg, straighten the back leg, okay? And just push back with your back heel. And if you feel adventurous, you can put your arms up in the air, drop your hips. If you don't want to balance like that, you can just stay with your hands on the ground. Now drop your knee, and we're going to just push further down with those hips. And now sit back on your back leg, point your toes, and with your front foot, you're going to have the heel on the ground, toes up. Really feeling a stretch in that front leg at the back. Okay, we're going to do that movement again, so pushing down with the hips again. Really feel a nice stretch there. Remember to breathe. And back again, sitting back, toes up. And once more, drop those hips as much as you can, push, push, push. And back. Toes up. Okay, good. Now we're going to swap legs. So we're going to go back onto both feet again with the other leg, bending the front leg, back leg straight, pushing back with the heel. And reach up if you want to. If you want to do this on your knee, you can do. Okay, we're going back onto the knee. Now we're going to push with our hips down again. Nice deep breaths. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Okay, we're going to sit back on that back leg now. Toes up. Front leg. And again, pushing forwards, pushing into that with the hips. And sit back again. And once more. Letting those hips push through. And back. Okay, good. Now take those knees behind you and we're going to gently get onto our feet. And what we're going to do is get into a down dog position. So this position, and we're just going to push back now, so you're sticking your bottoms in the air, heels down, and we're just going to start walking it out, so bending one knee and then the other. Nice walking movement, lifting one heel and then the other. Super. Okay, now we're going to bring this down dog into a high plank position. And lowering yourself down, pushing up so your arms are straight and your hip bones still on the floor, your pelvis. So you're really stretching through the front of the body. This is a cobra position. Okay, now we're going back into down dog. Push back, bottoms up. And back into that plank position, lowering ourselves down, point the toes, straighten the arms. Just straighten them as much as you can so that you can really feel that stretch. Really lovely through the back as well, this one. And then again, once more into down dog. Pushing back, heels down. And into the plank position again. Lowering down, point toes, and straighten the arms into cobra position. Good. Okay, now we're going to get onto our knees, to our feet again. And now we're going to have one foot facing outwards, one foot facing forwards, so the back foot facing forwards. And we're stretching, pushing down again, reaching out with our hands. And change stance, go to the other side. Okay, once again. This time we're going to put our front hand on our front knee and we're going to stretch out with the other side, reaching the other way. And on the other side, change your feet, stretch, come back up. Bring your feet together. Okay, this time we're going back into a down dog position with one leg up in the air, pushing up. You're bringing that leg through, bent, and we're going to get down onto the mat, front leg bent underneath you, back leg straight, into a pigeon pose. Just sit down as much as you can, but don't be sitting on your one hip. You're going to be in more of a central position. Okay, I'm going to do that again. So getting back into down dog, leg up, same leg. Drop the head. And bring it through again to your hands. Straighten the back leg, point toes. And you should really be feeling this in your front leg and glutes. Once more, one-legged dog, or even a three-legged dog actually. And bring that leg through again. Good. Really sink into that pose and breathe. Okay, good. We're going to try all that on the other side. Lifting the opposite leg this time. With your three-legged dog, not your one-legged dog. And bring that knee through again. Bend, point the toes, and sink into that pose as much as you can. Okay, and again, one leg up in the air. And bring it through, and just go down as low as you can. Sinking into the floor. And once more. And bring it through again. Point the toes. Super. Okay, now we're going to stay on our mat sitting down, and we're going to have both of the soles of the feet together, and we're going to straighten our backs and push with our elbows on our knees. Keep pushing. Okay, good. Now we're going to straighten our legs out, and we're going to lie down and bring our knees in. We're just going to rotate a little just to give our little backs a massage as well, one way or the other. Now we're going to take one leg down, keep one leg bent, and that bent leg is going to go over the straight leg. And we're going to reach out towards the back, looking back. So we're really twisting. And we'll do the same on the other side, bending the other leg, bringing it across the straight leg, looking back, reaching back. Fantastic. Now we're going into a cross-legged position, and we're just going to be reaching over to the one side, bending the supporting arm. That's lovely. Just sink into that stretch and breathe into it. Going over to the other side and breathe. Okay, good. Back to center. Reaching up, arms in the air, interlock the fingers, palms facing up. And then we're going to grab hold of one wrist and pull it up towards the other side. And swap sides, pulling with the other wrist. Okay, now interlock your fingers at the back, palms together. Straighten your arms, lift up with your arms, and while you're doing that, if you want to intensify it, bring your head down to the floor or towards the floor. And breathe. Super. Now we're just going to stretch our neck a little bit. So pull on one side, dropping the shoulder. And the other side. Good, just a little circle, the head one way and the other. Super. Okay, now we're going to get into a full body stretch position, pointing toes and reaching up with the arms. We're going to think about our breathing now to get ready for meditation. So I want you to breathe in for the count of 4, hold for the count of 4, and breathe out for the count of 6. Here we go. And again. Hold for 4. Breathe out for 6. And again. In through your nose and out through your mouth. that breathing. Nice deep breath in, hold, and out for 6. Couple more like that. Once more. Okay, we're going to start the meditation now, guys. So if you want to grab a blanket and pillow, you can do. And when you're ready with your blanket and pillow, if you get into a nice comfortable position and start listening to the guided meditation that I've suggested. Thank you. Enjoy.